Seems like we're going places, doing things. Gonna put the volume on Kerbal Space Program a little bit. It's a little loud, and I don't want to compete with my own stream. There we go. Okay. Welcome everyone to another day in space. This time in Kerbal Space Program 2nd, which is in early access, so there's going to be some jank, but we're gonna build a space station, and I'm going to be recruiting some of you in chat to be Kerbals. And if you're interested in being a Kerbal, just be in the chat, and I'll see you in there, and I'll recruit you as we go along to do different flights, to bring up different modules and things. Yeah, so this is going to be the start of our Kerbal Space Program 2 playthrough. We'll just go ahead and pop in, and we'll delete that, because that was just testing. It's testing some mods and things, like quality of life stuff. We're going to start a new campaign, and we're going to call it, leave it on normal, sure. We'll call it like Twitch something or other. Twitch Pals Space Agency. Yeah, the TPSA, that's us. Twitch Pals Space Agency. Do it again. Twitch Pals Space Agency. Yep, that's us. We're the Twitch Pals. You're all joining me today for an adventure, and we're gonna make the colors gonna make them something a little exciting, you know, like a nice hot pink maybe, or a fuchsia, or maybe closer to like a lavender. And yeah, we'll make it real saturated so it's nice and bright, so everyone knows that we're the Twitch Pals. So when they see us in space, there's no mistaking it. We'll set that as our agency colors, and we can paint things as we go along as well, so it's a nice little feature in KSP2. You can paint just about everything. We'll go ahead and start. And if you haven't played KSP2 before, I'll let the little intro thing play, because it's kind of cute. It's a nice little tribute to Carl Sagan. Oh.
Your new space program, leaping forward into the cosmos. Since the dawn of Kerbal kind, we have looked to the sky and wondered what sublime mysteries lie hidden in the darkness, like jewels never beheld. These untold treasures may soon reveal themselves due to the Earth's recently founded Kerbal Space Program.
Oh my! I think that might have been the only copy of the orientation film. Hold on! Slides, somewhere. Welcome to your first day running the Kerbal Space Program. This campus hosts the greatest ever gathering of astronomers, astronauts, and engineers. After
That's right,
years
that's you
of
guys.
focused effort, this collection of geniuses has
The
created
greatest
several very impressive buildings.
gaggle
We
of
believe we have
Kerbals
all
you'll
the
ever
necessary
see.
pieces to take our first steps off the ground. The best way to advance our technologies further is to get up there and learn by doing. All we need now is somebody to show us how to put all these parts together. Well, we also need somebody to help us out with the flying. We need a lot of help, actually. That's why you're here. My name is Paige, by the way. If you need any hints, feel free to visit me over at the training center. Everything in there is well padded, so it's a great place to get up and running.
Yep.
Welcome aboard!
It's that's you guys, the greatest engineers that wandered into Twitch today. Let me skip most of that. So I have a little app here to draw names. But honestly, I can also just make Kerbins, so I might just do that instead. And the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go straight away to building, because we want to put some stuff in space. And we're gonna skip this blah blah blah. This is how you play the game. Right, so we're immediately gonna ignore the favorites, because that's all garbage. And we're gonna head to command. And we're gonna bring a cockatoo now. The actual launcher doesn't super matter. The command pod for the launcher for the command pod. Command pod for the launcher system doesn't super matter. We might even make it unmanned, honestly, but we want to send Kerbals into space, so we'll do a 3-seat command pod in our lovely colors. It's even got nice little interiors. Yeah, so lots of great modeling went on in the development for this game. I have oh, how do I go up? Go up? It's fine-tuned. You have to like shift maybe? Oh. It's different from Kerbal Space Program. Anyway, we'll slap some fuel on this baby. Actually, no, we won't. We'll put a decoupler on it because we want it to come back into the atmosphere with a little bit of a heat shield. Not like that one. That one there. Yep. And then we'll slap a parachute on top. Because this little guy is going to come back. Hi, me. Hi, face. Hello. Welcome to the Twitch Pal Space Agency. We're building some rockets to put some stuff in space and build a space station. So we're gonna be... I muted them? Huh? Oh, actually, you know what? You're right. Sound alerts. Yeah, 1 second. Yeah, OBS. And then Yeah, those are muted. That's my bad. I recently changed how the audio capture happens in OBS, and I forgot to add sound alerts. So we'll do this, and we'll do this, and now when we come back, we should hear it now. If you try it again, it should pop up. And yeah. So let's decouplers, and a medium? No, that's too big. That's too little. One of these? No? You don't want that? No? You want one of these? No? You don't want that either? I don't think that will work. It's gotta be this one, right? Or is that's too small, I think, yeah. And this one's kinda big, so yeah, I don't know what this thing is on about. Here we go. Beautiful. Sure. It's pretty fun. It's a pretty fun game. There's it's early access still, so like I honestly wouldn't recommend buying it unless you're like willing to deal with bugs and stuff, and some people are even like changing the joint rigidity and that kind of stuff. So it's a little rough right now, and that's okay with me. But some people it might be just too annoying, which is fair. Do we want this big old thing? Wish Star Citizen had this? A spaceship builder? Like you wanna you wanna build your own Polaris, that's why I've been waiting for it for 20 years. Whoops, I want that. We're gonna start with probe core. Do this one. No? Too small. Medium size. Mid-size probe core. We make the actual thing unmanned. And yeah. Everyone's been waiting for the Polaris for forever, I think. Let me take some of this, some of the bigger ones, maybe. Yep, bigger boys. Wait, there's got to be a way, right? Because yeah, I'll look at. No, that way. That way. Oh, I see. Middle mouse click. There you go. Yeah, cool. Makes sense. We'll do two of those. We want the space station to be a mid-size assembly, so we might actually even go bigger than that. Yeah, let's do that. Oops. Out of here. We'll do a large probe core, and then we'll get it some big boy rocket bods. Yep. And then maybe even one more of those. Down to let's see. We want one. Our big boy engine. We want to have a lot of thrust in atmosphere. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's the clear winner. I'm not sure I like this middle mouse thing. Clicky business. We want some control stuff. Maybe it's some utility, reaction wheels, stabilizers, reaction wheels. Give us a bit more steering in space. And need some communication stuff, and we can do 2 of those. So it's a probe core, so it needs to be able to talk. So it needs some radio dishes to talk with us on the ground. And it needs some power things. These, 2 of these, one that way, maybe, that way. So these big boys will do that. And yeah, it's been an interesting time for video games in general. There's lots of projects with like COVID and everything got super delayed, so obviously because like it was difficult to work in an office together, and many companies just, you know, aren't really structured to handle remote office work, so it's just like not easy for them to adapt, and corporate culture in itself is not something that changes very quickly. So we do some aerodynamic stabilizers, control fins, medium probably. Yeah. And then we'll do 4 of these. Oh, can you just... Okay, nah. No, it's fine. Come up here. Where normal people would do it. Yep. Cool. Perfect. I love that. I keep trying to scroll wheel up to go up into the vehicle assembly building, because that's how you do it in the first one. Right. And then on top of that, we want a... Do we maybe want to try and bring this back and reuse it? You know, like just not leave it, not let it crash and burn when it comes back down. I mean, that is like the Kerbal way to let things go boom, so we'll do that. We'll let it go boom. And now we want a cupola, whatever this, however you say that, cupola. We want one of these, and we want to make it a different assembly. So it's a thing you can do in KSP to make it, just get that out of the way, to do vehicles inside of rockets, you know? So we move to this one, we focus on it. Yep. And this is gonna be the actual space station. Or at least part of the space station. Hey yo, also, sound alerts may not be working properly, but you can go ahead and try one and see if it does the thing. Yeah. Right, so we want some... You want like rechargeable batteries and stuff, just to have But we actually don't want to do that in here. We want some habitable spaces, so we want payload, that's the one. And in payload there's like yeah, so there's crew cabins and stuff. It's very space station-esque. This one's a 4-seater. And we can have some we'll need monopropellant. Oh, did you do the coffin dance? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, so it's decided to not work currently. Sorry about that. Coffin dance is or sound alerts is having issues with OBS currently. Should be fine. And actually, I can have a look real quick at the dashboard and see if there's sources. Just see what it says. We'll see what it says. What does it say? What does sound alert say? Sound alerts says alerts library. Right. We'll refresh it. See if that helps. And maybe yeah, I mean Sound Alerts thinks that it's fine, right? So like yeah, so Sound Alerts thinks it's fine. Clearly it is not responding. It is open and running, so I don't know what's up with that. I don't know what to tell you. I'll fix it for next time, I guess. Right, so I'm not sure like how much we can feasibly put up. I'm not talking about my lips. Yeah. It's okay if you're fine, you know, because sometimes you like say you're fine, but you're really not fine. But you can't, but you say you're fine anyway because you can't explain because they'll never understand. Yeah. Let's see, couplers. What else can we like fit onto this thing? It's not crazy. We want some reaction wheels actually, for sure. Want one of them. We want some monopropellant for the RCS system. That'll be in fuel tanks. Hydrogen, xenon, monopropellant. Here's a mid inline one. Okay. Senna has plenty. And we'll tack on the RCS once we've built the whole thing. Oh yeah, it's a real nice color, I think. Yeah, speaking of which, friends in chat, I have a new mod that lets me... get out of here, Bill. You're not on the roster. You know who is on the roster? Lucid Badger? And, yep. And, also, Bear. Welcome to the Twitch Pal Space Agency, friends. You'll be riding up into space with, all of the friends. So, that's you guys in here. You'll be riding up to man the first ever Twitch Pals space station. What else we need? We have a cupola, we have the crew cabin, we have SAS, we have monopropellant. So we just need a docking port, and then that'll be like a decent sized first module for a space station. Oh, we need power and stuff, so we need some batteries and yeah, so we'll get some inline batteries and some big honkin' solar panels. Just two maybe. Yeah, we'll sit them. Maybe we'll do 4. Yeah, let's do 4. And we'll sit them right here on these tanks. Sure. So then they'll open up and be nice and pretty. Maybe. Are they gonna bump each other? They might. Oh, actually, no, they won't. Yeah. That's pretty good. That's actually real sneaky good. Look at that. None of the edges will hit each other, so it won't explode. Yeah, I'm a big fan of lavender. And it's all over my Twitch account, so that's not correct. Okay. So we've got giant solar panels, we've got power, ways to generate power, got our stuff. So we need RCS systems and docking port, and we'll be good. Utility? Yeah, utility, RCS. There we go. And those we do want in 4. Yeah. Maybe we'll do it. We'll do it here as well, so it's offset. And grid snapping too. And we'll do that. And then it should be able to maneuver pretty easily on its own once it's free of the thing. Is it in ground or it's in couplers? Yeah, docking ports. Want a medium docking port. I think. I'm not sure which side is supposed to go where. I want to say this side is supposed to be on the outside. But who knows, actually? Who knows? Yeah. So here's our first payload. Setting up the first section of the International Twitch Pals space station. Along with Lucid Badger and also Bear. Yep. The first 2 Kerbins to ever go into space, according to the history books that I wrote myself. Yeah. Right, so we don't actually want a docking port to attach this to the launcher, because the docking ports tend to get stuck. So we don't want to like end up in space and get like stuck basically. So we're gonna go into, I think it's here, defense? Nope. Structure. Payload. We're gonna go into payload and do some these? Are those circle ones? Large circle ones? Yeah. And we're gonna... Can I right click it? Oh, is it because it's not that one? There we go. Yeah, so that's gonna sit in here, in this guy. And we're gonna attach it via a radial decoupler. Maybe not that one, because we want to maximize the space and not be doing symmetry. So I'm just gonna sit it, where's the, yeah, right here in line. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. You stick it on the inside. Nope, nope, there it is. And then, oh, oops. I'm gonna take this assembly and stick it on the decoupler. Is that on it? I don't think that's on it. No. Actually, the solar panels might be too big. Wait, we'll put little ones. Little bitty other ones on it. Oh, it needs communication rays too, actually. That's true. There's so much stuff we're packing into this one module. But this is gonna be like the central hub, where, or at least the first part of the central hub, where most of the crew is gonna be. So where they're gonna live. We want in communications, we want some these maybe. They can be pretty small because it'll be in like low orbit, so we'll do like 2 of those, stick them like in here, so it's got something. And put some put some something in here. Power, that's where it is. Solar panels. These ones? Are these ones small? They're smaller. They're smallish. Maybe these will fit. 4 of those. Like this, like this, like this. There we go. Do it like that. And I want this decoupler maybe to be a little bigger. No, actually. No, we don't. I was right the first time. Yep. I'm gonna do center on that one. Alright, center on this, and then we'll grab this whole thing. And, oops. Put it there, but I don't actually want it to be there. I want it to be... Get it from here, and put it on that thing. Okay. Maybe we can stick the radial decoupler on the bottom, actually. Just like stick it down here. And as long as it's more or less in the middle, it should all fit. Maybe? I think that's right. Possible? I don't trust that. We're gonna fiddle a little bit. Maybe if we get one of those tall ones. And toy ones and couplers. You want like this guy? It's got a little bit of height, so we can see if it's attached to the other thing. Let's try and stick it like right in there. Bam. And then we'll try and put that on there. Oh. I seem to have made a mistake. I want to put it on that. I want to put it on the decoupler. Do it. Okay. Yeah. Maybe since this one's bigger, it'll be easier to stick it in there this way. And take this whole thing and stick it on, well, yeah, see now it's trying to stick it on this thing. I don't know. Maybe if we put a decoupler on top of the docking port? Well no, because then it'll be stuck there. Stack decoupler, actually. Inside a detachment. So we'll attach both sides, but okay. So the stack separator might actually work. We can take that and take a little one that's undersized, and then take this and put it on the stack decoupler, and then the stack decoupler will separate from both of those. Okay. Yeah. We're good. That's beautiful. And this fits really neatly into the thing. Now let's go and close it. And then we just need a big top bit to aerodynamic heads. Yep. And we do this one. Woo. Beautiful. And then we've got our very own space dong. Our very own suggestively shaped pink phallic vehicle. Right. So that's the first step. And then we need to look at our delta V, which is, we'll go to stage info, wherever that went. Stage info? Is that in the engineer's report? Well, anyway, our thrust away is 1.4, so that's good. We do need to see our trip planner, our delta V. Our launch vessel has 5,000 units of delta V. And if we want to get into, can we just say like low orbit? Or here, if we have enough to get to the moon in a one-way trip, yeah, we can definitely get into Kerbin low orbit is 3,400. That's a good number to know. Okay, so around 3,500 should be our like safe zone to get stuff into space. And then yeah, the same to come down. So what that means is that we should be able to just take this rocket right here and just do it. So we'll be sending our first module up into space in the first hour of the stream. That's unheard of. No one's ever done that before. According to me and my, one source of intelligence. So we'll go to the first launch pad. And we might want to put some tutorial, whatever. Let's see. Where am I? Am I covering up your faces? No. Okay. This is in the way now. Can I make this bigger? Yeah. I guess we'll only see Lucid's face. That's because he's the one in the cockpit. In the cupola module. So Lucid will keep us informed as to how awful the G-forces are. We only have one. Yeah, we should definitely not do those at the same time. Wow. Right, so our delta V is 4,000. That's really good. I know it didn't play, but I did see that in the chat. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Yeah, should we just launch? It does a cute little countdown every time you launch now in the second one, so we'll just let it do that. Off we go into space. Oh, it's beautiful. It looks like a normal rocket, and that makes me happy. We're off to space to build a space station. Really nice one. Start making a turn. We're doing so good. It's unprecedented. I've never had such a clean start to a stream before. Kerbal Space Program. Yeah. I think we passed an atmospheric barrier. The little things. And, okay, now that we're gonna make it into space, we're gonna check the map and see what our apoapsis is. So, oops, I'm gonna do, oh my god, don't, stop it. I don't have all day. Stop it, tutorial, I need to, thank you. 55,000, that's, I don't think that's high enough. But, can you stop, please? I need to go. Yep. Back to the thing. Point to maneuver. We'll do that burn, and that'll get us up to somewhere, and then we'll pick an altitude for our space station. Lucid looks like he's having a good time in there. It's pretty nice. Time for the burn. 2, 1, burn. Beautiful. We're not gonna run out of fuel, are we? Should we have done SRBs. Maybe our approach wasn't great. Because I think we're not going to be able to come back down. It's okay. We can leave space trash. I don't care about that. We'll save that for... Actually, we burned way more than we needed to. I think. Are we losing altitude? We are. Why are we losing altitude? You know what? We're not gonna... we're gonna fall back to the planet. Okay. Take 2. Revert to Vab. More rockets. Yeah. So we're gonna strap on some big boy rockets and let those do the lifting in the atmosphere, so we can save the other stuff for getting. Oh, 5-0 is now following. Thank you. Yep. If you haven't followed yet, please do. It helps support this channel, and it's free. So, you know, it takes 2 seconds. Much appreciated, and I love you for it. Right. Couplings. These ones? We don't need them that big. We'll do these, and we'll do 4? Should we do 4? And we'll just put them like that. And then we'll have some big honkin' rockets. Big honkin' rockets strapped to the... Oh, not that big. That big. Maybe? Is that too much? Is that crazy? What do you think? Stage info? Maybe? Engineer's report? Is that where it goes? Or is it trip planner? Trip planner tells us our total delta V. Oh, that's really high up too. I shouldn't do it like that. 16 more followers to go. Thank you. Yeah. And bring it down a little bit. And drop it down over here so it's stable. And we'll put some aerodynamic nose cards. These ones. Beautiful. Fantastic. They don't... Oh, they're... We put them on weird, but I don't... It's fine. Okay. And we're gonna do... I think we're... Actually, that's what we need, right? We're pretty good on that. So we'll make sure our staging is good first. And then... Okay, because that's the decoupler for the station part. Here's this bit. And actually, I think we have room... please. I think we have room in the habitat. That one. Can we turn the lights on? Always have the lights on because it's great. You know, most lights these days are LEDs, and the amount of power, the amount of money you save turning them off all the time is so negligible. You honestly would never notice if you left them on all the time. Unless you leave like lots of lights on, then you know it all adds up. But it's not really a big deal to not turn your lights off all the time, because it doesn't make that much of a difference, you know? Like the things that make more of a difference are like how often do you do laundry and like how efficient you are with that, because like appliances tend to be pretty pretty efficient these days, but they still draw a lot of power relative to like everything else in your house. If you're a Twitch streamer, your home office and your computer is like the bane of your electric company because you draw so much power running all this stuff. Let's see. You can close the cargo bay. No, open the cargo bay because I wanna grab a new friend who has joined the Twitch Pal Space Agency. Our new friend 5. Oh. Yes. Welcome, new friend, to the Twitch Pal Space Agency. You're now, they a cop. Yeah. I don't know if you caught the 5-0, but 5-0 tends to denote like a police officer, you know? Like a policeman, officer, person. Could be a lady too, you don't know. Could be a lady police. Ladies can also be police and do stuff, do police things. Right, we're good. We're going to the launch pad, I think. Wait, staging. That one, and then that one. Yeah. So we don't want the engine going at like full blast the whole way. We want the main engine. Like eat donuts? Yeah. Yeah. That's what police officers do all the time, I think. I'm pretty sure. Like according to The Simpsons, that's what they do. Oh, we need struts. Okay, this thing is wobbly, actually. I don't know if you can see it on the stream, but that was a lot of wobble just right there. Right, revert to Vab. And, struts. Yeah, struts and struts. Struts for the sluts on the side of the thing that rhymes with sluts and donuts. Structure? Structure. One for you. No, let's wait, actually. Scratch that. Oh my god. Get out of here. Right, we'll mirror this, right? Can you do it by 4 and do all of them at once? Yeah! Look at that. Boom. So efficient. Do one over there, and then we'll do some at the bottom too. Bam. And close that, because holy crap is that laggy. Yeah, and then everyone's got little struts. It's beautiful. There's not a whole lot I can do about the main structure, but it didn't seem like it was all that wobbly. We'll see. And we'll go to the launch pad with all of our friends and take off into space. And I didn't check the Delta V or the yeah. Always struggle getting it vertically in line with the main rocket. Yeah. Yeah. It's way more efficient. And right, now let's do a cute little countdown. Okay, I didn't check any of the stats, so we'll go to Micro Engineer and see. Micro Engineer is another mod. Maybe if you want to see the stats too, I'll leave them up there. Right. Yeah, our thrust to weight is fantastic, actually. Oh, she's talking to me again. Get out of here. Yeah, we're doing great. And the more the solid rocket fuel boosters go, the higher our thrust to weight ratio. So they're gonna do so much lifting. We're gonna start wobbly rockets. Yeah. It's a little bit. It's a little sassy. It's fine. I'm not following any like proper ascent path or anything. I'm really just guessing and eyeballing it. Yeah. And we want, because these have so much power, what? Failure on linkage between stuff and stuff. It exploded. Why? Retivab. That didn't happen. You guys are safe. You guys are fine. That's the first explosion. That was definitely the Kraken. We didn't deserve that. You guys are awesome curb nuts. Also, I appreciate you doing the sound alerts even though they're not working in the stream. I'm sorry. What happened? Oh wait, what's this? There's a thing in here. This thing. Oh, I see what happened. I know what happened. This thing. Yeah, when we placed the. Oh, actually, it's a little higher up. Like there? Yeah. That's what you appreciate about me. I appreciate you too. Also, thank you for being here. Yeah, so I guess some parts got misplaced when we put it in here, and it didn't want to make the trip. Okay, more struts. This is the only thing that is sure to improve everything. Can you not do that? Hello? Struts? Maybe? These? Hello? Maybe I have to do these individually. We'll take that. Yeah, and just... Maybe not? We'll do it now? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Sure. And then we'll... these will be with us for most of the ascent, so that should be pretty nice. It's a little laggy because of this thing. Yeah, so then each one has a strap to this thing. Yeah. All the bits. All the bits. You can strut along the structure too, just to... actually, we shouldn't do that. I mean, we'll do this here, but we should do this one in twos. Because we don't want to obstruct the this bit. Because we want that to be able to open... Oh, will that just work? Yeah, but we don't want anything in the way of our payload extracting itself from the cargo bay. And the next ones we can do for... Turn that off again. So it creates so much lag, it's insane. And we'll go with that. And we'll do like one of these. And we'll come down here and do another one. We really want to like dial in or hone in on the stability of this rocket, because super important friends on here. I think it's because it was on the cargo door. Oh yeah, the solar panel, yeah. probably good. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, these are kind of close to the cargo door, actually. These ones. Maybe we shouldn't do that. Yeah. Okay. Just for giggles, we're gonna put one of these, 4 of these on the nub. There you go. Beautiful, why not? Yeah. Okay, let's... Oh, we have to give this a name, don't we? Extend them now? They'll probably... I don't know if they'll break or not, but, yeah, beautiful. Our rocket now has a punk haircut. Let's see. What should we name this? The PAL Launcher 5000. That's how many iterations it took just to get to this thing. Yep. Back on the launch pad. Everything looks amazing. Our thruster weight is fantastic. Our fuel looks good. Our staging is correct. Everything is good to go. Yeah. We're off, friends, to the next great adventure, exploring the frontiers of space, hurtling around our home planet at hundreds of miles per second. Oh yeah, that's way more stable. Look at that. Look at it go. It's amazing. Honestly, the launches always make me so happy. Just seeing everything take off into space. I don't know if you've ever seen like a real shuttle launch. It's amazing. Just like the plumes of fire and the long smoke trail. It's fine. We're good. This beautiful, beautiful space rocket. Okay, that's almost done. Apoapsis is going to be around 45 kilometers, which is plenty. And we're going to do what is called the yeet maneuver and eject our solid rocket boosters. Perfect. Amazing. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Yeah. Perfect separation. Okay. And now we're going to go to the map real quick and find our apoapsis. And just bring it out to something. Yep. gonna do, because that's gonna come up pretty quick, so we wanna keep doing that. Oops. Uh-oh. Staging? Did it? Oh, it decoupled the thing. We decoupled the, you know what? It might be okay. We're gonna go for it. And then, let's align ourselves to that maneuver. It's probably fine. You know, it's just gonna bounce around a little bit. Totally fine. Yeah. What's our actual orbit look like? Yeah, we're doing great. You know? I'm just gonna let it go until we get somewhere in the ballpark of like 100 kilometers, or 100,000 meters rather. 100 kilometers. Wait. Yes, you'll see. You'll see. We'll get to a stable orbit, basically. Yep. We're gonna escape the atmosphere and bring ourselves to about 116,000 meters. 116,000 meters. Oh, but we're losing it actually, because here, let's just go prograde. And then we'll bump it, because I think we're impacting the atmosphere a little bit still. Yeah, so we'll just burn a little bit of fuel, push ourselves a bit higher to maybe like 200,000 meters? That's probably safe, right? It's gotta be safe. Yeah, that looks good. Oh wow, look at the planet. The ambient occlusion on the atmosphere. That looks amazing. And it's a little fuzzy, but you know. It's early access. I'm sure they'll update the rendering engine stuff. 150 and 200? Yeah, that'll probably be about where our space station lives. So our current apoapsis is 205. Yeah, we'll say 200,000 just to be safe. And then we'll add another maneuver node. Can I, yeah, just stop that. Can I make a node, please? Maneuver node? Oh, because I've got this one open? Maybe? We'll create a maneuver plan, and then we'll go into... We'll turn off micro engineer real quick. Go to maneuver node controller. And basically, that's I don't think that's correct. I don't think it's supposed to look like that. So this is supposed to give us like really precise maneuver nodes. But obviously it's it's a little it's a little incoherent in its current iteration. Well, I guess there's the radial axis and the uh-oh, there we go. Yeah, there's the radial axis, the small what? Large step, small, oh, large step, small step. Prograde, normal grade, yeah. Well, I guess we'll we'll just have to finesse it, you know? So we'll get rid of that. We'll bring microengineer back up. And we'll get to finessing our little... Okay, maybe we'll turn this off for the moment because it's in the way. And we'll right click our periapps so we can see. We're just gonna burn prograde until we reach, I want this one actually, until we reach roughly 200,000. Yeah, one of the ways to see when you're about to circularize is your periapsis and your apoapsis will start to switch places. And that's when you know you're really close to being in a perfect circular orbit. Right? So now that we've got that, and it's pretty close to each other, I think there was one. Oh, the maneuver node controller is also supposed to show us the burn time, which would have let us know what the midpoint of the maneuver is, so we could start halfway before it. But we'll just have to deal with this. It's fine, you know? Doesn't matter. It's all, we're in space. That's the important part. Kraken be damned. We're gonna build a space station today. With at the very least, 2 modules. So we have the crew cabin, and then we'll do a maybe like a hub module with lots of connection points to build off of that. Because the crew cabin only has 1 docking port, so it's meant to be like an external compartment. Yeah. And then we're just gonna get into it because, oh, actually, I want microengineer back because that is a lot of useful information. Oh, this also tells us our maneuver. Cool. Nice. Can I pin that and then do another one? No, it's just one menu all the time. That's okay. Cool. So we want vessel, stage tells us our delta V. Our orbital. We don't need the surface one now because we're in space. FLT, what's that? Oh, the flight stuff. Yeah, flight information. That's useful. And then we don't need the target stuff right now. Alright, you guys are on quite the journey. You should really be proud of yourselves for making it this far even. And also maybe proud of me for like not exploding you in the first hour of the stream. What am I trying to do? Back to the ship. Back to this thing. Right. We are a little haphazard because you guys are just floating around loosely in that compartment there, but that also means that the decoupler worked. So, you know, there's it didn't fail. That's a win, right? That's pretty good. Yeah, we're doing great. Okay, just align to the maneuver, please. Okay, with our little wiggly fins. Maybe I can turn those off. Let's control. Well, we can just turn them off, I guess. Deploy? Undeploy? Yeah? What's this? It's like, don't do things? Oh, yeah, because it'll mess with the stuff. Oh, Curtis126, thank you for following. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you for being here. Thank you, and welcome to the Twitch Pals Space Agency. We will be taking entering our circularization burn momentarily to deploy the first ever Twitch Pal Space Agency space station. Or at least the first module of the space station. It's very exciting times for the Twitch Pals Space Agency. Actually, can I put you like directly in the... Oh, no, I have to be controlling it. Okay. We have another seat also, and I'm pretty sure I can like shove you in there post launch. So I will, once we circularize, I will shove you into the space station as well, so you can join the Twitch Pals Space Agency along with the rest of chat. Yeah, so we're gonna hurry up to our burn now that we're aligned, and it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be like 4 seconds or something? I don't know. It's gonna be really short, like 4 or 5 seconds of burn time. Back in real time, T-minus 16 seconds. 0G, and you probably feel fine. I don't know. I mean, you've been bouncing around in there a lot, so maybe you guys aren't doing so hot, but the flying's been beautiful. Wait a minute. Oh no. Oh no. They escaped. We have to stop our... Okay, we can fix this. If we right click here and go to you guys, actually, let me, before I switch over, let me open the cargo bay doors. And this, we don't need the stack decoupler, but we do need you guys to get back in there. So now we go control from here. Right? Or do we have to switch to it? We have to switch to it, I think. That's kind of a pain in the ass in Kerbal Space Program 2. Oh, we're gonna fall out of orbit and stuff. Let's see. Oh, tracking station, right? Tracking station. Yeah, it's the cargo bay was closed the whole time, so apparently you guys were so eager to get out that we just control? Yeah, there we go. Yep. Gotcha. You guys were so eager to deploy the space station that you kind of just slipped out of the cargo bay somehow. I don't understand how that happened. Okay. Actually, no, we want to stay like that. We'll turn on our SAS. And we want these to just enabled. And then use main throttle. I think that's how it works. And then you want these to do use main throttle. Stop telling me stuff. I'm doing space things. Okay. Pop this out of the way for a sec. And just get to at least we're like still at relative velocities, you know? That's nice. I believe we want to just like align more or less with the rocket, and then just translate as much as possible. That's never happened before, I swear. Nice. What are the translational controls actually? I don't remember. Like, how do I... Is it like JKL, right? No? It's not... Something else? Do I have to, like, switch to RCS? There we go. There we go. And actually, stop that. Nope. This one? Nope, that's the lights. This one? That's the map. Oops. How do I halt your velocity, huh? Are you actually trying to... Oh, there we go. Yep. Yeah, nice and easy. Going back to the shuttle. You have no idea. Okay. Okay. Yep, we're gonna bring ourselves nice and easy towards the launching orbit vehicle. And we've got enough time in orbit that we should be okay. Luckily we were at 200,000 meters. We were at 200 kilometers above the surface, so and actually our rotation gives us a bit of a hint as well. So by the time prograde is like ass first, we know that we're fucked because we've reached our slow down, slow down. There you go, there you go. It's the beautiful slow dance of okay, I need to go dip backwards. How the heck do I go backwards? Oh, you know what? I bet because I bet I know what I did. I don't want to use that, do I? I want to use the other thing. And those. And then that lets me go. No. Back. Nope. I don't want that. Crap. How do I? Can I just rotate and then just do it like this? We'll do it real jank style. And then we'll do R, and then I think we're going the right way? Nope. Yeah, this way. Okay. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it, guys. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna make it. Yeah. Just because we're using RCS, we want to be real subtle about it. Because we can very easily overshoot basically everything. Okay, and then we'll... Nope, I'm trying to match our velocity. Okay, and then we'll do one of these. And we'll do... Nope. 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 That one. That one. There you go. Yep. And we're a little not the way we want to be. And do some of that. Yeah, we're doing it. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it, guys. We're good. We we can sneak in from here. Yep. We're graceful. We're graceful birds flying through. Lucid's not concerned. He's a experienced pilot, I think. Probably. Okay, I think we're about where we want to be. I'm gonna do this a little weird, actually. Bring this up a bit. So we're about halfway. Okay. Then we're gonna readjust. And I really need to learn all the freaking translation controls. Okay. It has to be like one of these, right? One of these. Oh, that's the pause button. Sorry. One of these. No. One of these. Oh, H is to go up, and then N, and there we go. Yeah, beautiful. Now we're cooking with fire. Yeah. Oops. My rotation is weird. So maybe? So then that... No. That's so a weird thing. This way? Okay. Yeah, we're doing fine. We're getting there. Which way is this going? Okay. So this way. There we go. Oops. Nope. 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 We're a little. Come on, we're good. Everything's fine. Oh, baby, you're so close. That one. Okay, we're in it. Alright, let's turn off RCS and just let ourselves stay there for a second while we go to the tracking station. Get out of here. Tracking station, and then we switch real quick. And then, I think it's this one. Then we right click, close the cargo bay doors. We've done it. We've saved everything. Yeah. We're good. Yeah, we're gamers here. We fucking nailed it. Just in time too. We're about to hit actually the atmosphere again. So we're gonna go prograde, I think. Prograde and just like gun it, essentially. Can we? Oh. We probably need electrical charge, don't we? Because this thing is a drone. Beautiful. Okay. Yep. Prograde, please. Shit, are we already in the atmosphere? What's our altitude? What's our... yeah. We need to just go. Okay, that's not great. Rocket, please. Where's my engine? My engine? Activate, please. Engine, control from here. There we go. No, maybe? Hello, engine, please. Engine, please. Activate. Where the heck? Oh, is it just broken? It's just broken, isn't it? God damn it. It says it's off. Why is it off? Turn it on. We're starting to maneuver based on the friction from the atmosphere. Oh yeah, the punk hairs survived too. Hello, engine, please. Engine. It's gimbaling. Where'd all our freaking fuel go? What's our resources look like? It's not connected to the engine. That's why. Okay, so that's a bug, because we had, I think, like at least a third of our fuel left. So, I guess take two. You know, take three. Third time's the charm. We'll go back to launch, because... Yeah, there we go. Oh my god. It almost made it. Goddamn Kraken. I knew this was gonna be a pain in the ass. But I'm doing it because friends, Twitch pals, Space Agency does not give up, okay? We try again, and then we try some more. Let's bring up microengineer so we have that information present. Turn off the surface. Yeah, we don't need that one. As we can see our sea level here, and that's really the only important bit. Skip the fancy countdown and just go for it. Because, we don't waste time here at Twitch Pals Space Agency. We're real space exploring people. Yeah. Speaking of Twitch Pals, if you're watching the stream and you haven't followed yet, maybe consider doing that because it's free and help support this channel. And if you like this content, then you can come back next time and you'll be alerted, you know, whenever the next stream is, which is tomorrow actually. I always appreciate that kind of stuff, so. Take 3. So it's a beautiful ascent into space. I love the effect of the plumes now. They expand as we get higher in the atmosphere because the gases expand more quickly through vacuum than they do in atmosphere. So as you get into closer and closer to space, the gases expelled are moving less from directly behind to more outside. That's why it widens out when you get higher. We'll leave it like this because this is free delta V that we're getting here. So we're gonna let that carry us. gonna pull our centripetal yeet maneuver. Beautiful separation. And activate our engine to get us a little bit safer into space. Because right now our apoapsis is pretty low. So we're gonna keep getting some altitude. We've got delta V to spare, you know? We're actually maybe gonna stop at 100 and then circularize from there, so that we don't even have to do anything else. So it'll just be like 2 burns and we'll be in space. We'll do it. Yeah. Yep, we'll stop there. And then we'll just go to the map and set a node at the apoapsis so we know where it is. Great maneuver. And we'll go prograde. And we'll deploy our solar panels for the drone core that is currently flying the ship. And our little doodads to say hello. I think one of the SRBs smacked our fin there because of the orbital yeet maneuver, or centripetal yeet maneuver, I should say, which is a real thing that actual spacecraft do. Things that generally not that close to the planet's atmosphere, but things like different kinds of space shuttles will do rotations to decouple like external fuel tanks and stuff like that, so that they deorbit, and they're literally like eating it into the atmosphere so that it burns up safely. So we're not just putting trash in the sky or in the ocean, you know. We're sending them back down to Earth, except for maybe the ones that went upwards. But it's fine. Yep. We'll close that again because that's annoying. And then we're just going to watch our periapsis. And that's going to tell us when we get to a circularized burn. So we'll keep them at 100. Yeah, it's a little close to the atmosphere, but it's not like crazy close. So we're at 10 seconds, so I'm going to start burning and watching our periapsis. And we're just gonna get it to around 100,000. And that's all we need. And that's like a pretty low orbit for a space station, but I don't care. We're gonna do it anyway because we're rebels. We don't follow the rules here. Moving at 69% throttle. Nice. We're at about half of our fuel. We are technically orbital now. And we've actually accidentally moved our apoapsis to 234. Oh! Hi, thanks for the raid. Much appreciated. Always glad to have more friends drop in. Brosy, then what? Oh my god, that word is messing me up right now. Rosie Dendesu. Bro is fine. Okay. Okay, thanks. I was really struggling. Yeah, so we're actually gonna be way higher than I planned, but since we're gonna make the 200,000, and thanks for the follow as well. Since we're gonna make the 200 anyway, we're gonna go ahead and circularize there, so we're gonna make another maneuver and ignore this one because it's wrong and stupid. It's bad. Don't listen to it. It'll sell you drugs and weird stuff. And make this one. And we're gonna pull this out to as close to 200 as we can. Can I click, please? Thank you. Pin it. You know what? We don't want that. That's too high. That's too much. We don't need that. We need like 200,000. What's it say? 277? All the way down to 200 and something ish. 200 and something ish. That's the standard orbital velocity for space station, I promise. 235. There. Yeah, that'll be like a pretty exact circle. Cool. We're happy with that, and we're just gonna make sure the module has not exited the spacecraft prematurely. Everything seems fine. We're going to align to our maneuver. Not gonna lie, I was shocked to see your follower count not about affiliate status. I mean, it's kind of whoops. It's kind of whatever. I think you need like, what is it, like 50? 50 for affiliate, I think. And you know, if I get like 1 follower per stream, that's a success in my opinion. Like someone, that means I made someone happy, or I made someone chuckle, or even exhale excitedly through their nose or whatever, you know? Like someone enjoyed something that I did, and that's good enough for me. Yeah, I mean, you know, the goal is to like build a community, of course, because we're Twitch streamers, but it's those little things that like really matter, you know? Like those things are the foundation of like what makes the community great, is like small interactions with people, whether they're like, you know, just passing or like continuing a relationship that you've had. Like every single individual in a community is a part that contributes. So like there's no one person who's like less significant, and so regardless of the amount of people who are contributing, like everyone is still equally significant. And I don't think that I don't think that people who like chase clout or anything like that are gonna like stay in their business for long, because eventually that kind of stuff, like, you know, you're not focusing on the people. So it's where's my, okay, just making sure I'm not gonna miss my maneuver node while I'm waffling. Yeah, like it's about people and making them happy, doing stuff, doing whatever. Like tomorrow we'll probably be doing Star Citizen, or we might do more KSP2, honestly. I'm really enjoying this game. It brings back lots of nostalgia for all the times when I struggled for days to get a single rocket into space with the Kerbal Space Program the first. yeah, it's been like a fun experience, and I know it's like a small channel right now, but like everyone's gonna grow. You know, it'll get places. I'm not worried about it. You know, it'll do its own thing on its own time. And like when it happens, it happens. And if we start making like $1 billion on Twitch a month, that'll be super nice. But like, regardless, I'm gonna keep doing what I do because I want to. Yeah. Oh, we can hurry up to the maneuver node actually before I start a speech about like equity or something. I don't know. 30 seconds to burn. We're on the node. We're good. Everything looks fantastic. I don't actually know how long the burn is. I wish that little maneuver node mod would work, but it doesn't. Oh, burn time 4 seconds actually. Yep. So we can burn it too. Oh, it does say down there. Look at that. There's a tiny little 4. And I almost missed it, being distracted by things. Wait, wait, is that right? That doesn't seem right. Did we do it? I don't think we did it. I think this maneuver is wrong. I don't think it's correct. Yeah, here's our actual periapsis, and here's our intended apoapsis, periapsis. Either one. Yeah. That's incorrect. Computer, you lied to me. We did not finish the burn. You fibbed. I thought that was way too short. Oh, that's close. That's about where I want to be. Yeah. That's perfect. Which means that we're in a circularized orbit. So we are safely above the surface of Kraken. We are in an equatorial orbit along the orbital plane, I think, more or less. Which means we can go back and deploy our first module. Oops, not that. We want to go to the cargo bay and open her up. And we're gonna let you guys are finally at your destination. You've made it. It's beautiful. It's only 2 hours into the stream. It only took us 2 hours to put one rocket into space in the right spot. Thanks to Kerbal Space Program and the Eternal Curse, the Kraken, destroying not one, but two fully functional rockets. It is a big purple dick in space, you're right. That's totally what it is. Let's see, so we want to control from here, I think. Control from here, from this bit. Yep. We can turn the lights on, because you guys are awake, and you're loving life, and did that one turn on? That did. Cool. And we wanna do this stage. Or we wanna do the stack decoupler. But maybe we won't do it with the staging because we want to deorbit this rocket too. So find the stack decoupler. It's this thing, right? This one? Yep. We'll decouple. And the ejection force shouldn't be too severe. Yeah, beautiful. Okay. And we'll turn on our RCS. And our SAS. There we go. And we'll just let ourselves out of here. And just a little bit. Excuse me. Oh, not that way. That way. Excuse me. Oh, you're right, it is lavender. Sure it is. It's pretty close to lavender. That's fair. That's a fair assessment. You could say that's lavender, sure. It probably looks a little different for all of you than it does for me, because it's, you know, it's compressed video. Obviously, Twitch is compressing the video to stream and do all that stuff. There's also, if you find that Twitch's stream alerts are inconsistent, I also have a Discord where I put out stream alerts every time I start. So if that's an easier way to keep in touch, you can join the Discord. It's fine, right? You just get out of the way of the solar panels. It's on the place thing. It's in the place where you find the links for stuff. The page, the channel page, maybe? I think it is. I did that, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So we're just gonna stabilize in prograde. Yep. Oh, I love the RCS. I love the little poofs of air. Well, it's not just air, it's usually like compressed hydrogen. You know, it's not like someone took canned air and put it in there. Right. Tracking station. And then we want the microengineer out of the way. We want this one? Nope, that's this boy. Can I rename it? I want to rename it. There is a mod that's supposed to let you rename stuff, and maybe it'll let us do that. So if we go join the Discord, need to look, bag is killing me from streaming BRB. Oh my god, I feel that. Yeah. You need a really good ergonomic chair for streaming, because you spend so much time sitting, and you're like setting, like, not just the, like, you know, 3 to whatever hours that you spend actually streaming, but like setting up everything and doing audio checks and all that stuff, and like making sure everything works. Oh yeah, we can just rename it in here. This is Twitch Pals Space Station 1. The TPSS-1. Beautiful. CIG says they'll drop 3.18 into live tomorrow. Oh, that's awesome. I hope that actually happens. We'll see. CIG is, you know, they don't always do everything they say they're gonna do, but it's so close. Saying that, when did they say they would drop it tomorrow? Because if it's really close, then it's probably gonna happen. Oh no, this is the TPSS one, and I named the other thing the TPSS one. Hold on. Because we clicked that before, and then it wasn't the right thing. So that's the Twitch Pal Space Station. Right, and then this one is the rocket? Yeah. Okay. And then, in order for us to... Oh yeah, you know what it is? We staged to decouple the, You have a bet with Trojan that it won't? Yeah. I don't know. I don't trust anything that developers say until I see it, honestly. Like, any developer at this point. There are so many companies that just, like... They just don't deliver on what they say they're gonna do. So, you know, you just wait and see. You know? When it gets there, it gets there. It's not about, like... it's not about what they say, it's about what they do, right? Actions speak louder than words. That's the thing. might be retrograde actually. So I think we were closer to it before. The little wings are still trying to go. And then close that now. That's fine. It's like a little airplane in space. Yep. And then in order to deorbit spacecraft, you just slow down and then you fall into the nearest gravity well. Oh, and give it a sec, it'll come back. Give it a sec. Don't cough and dance me. Just give it a second, it'll come back. Okay, yeah. Right, so Twitch for some reason thinks that I cut out all the time, but everything else is fine, and the YouTube VODs have proven time and time again that it is Twitch panicking and not me, because everything's fine on my end. So, because I co-stream on YouTube as well, and the YouTube stream has never cut off. I've never lost a single frame on YouTube, and then Twitch, because of the disconnect protection, has cut me off like at least once a stream. It's very silly. It's usually right at the start, and then it stops panicking, but yeah. Anyway, we're gonna deorbit this thing now, and just give it one last big burn. Just slow it down and bring it back into the planet. Retrograde, that would be nice. I think the SAS is struggling a little bit. It is a very pink rocket. Does it look more pink now? Does it not look lavender? Yeah, I guess it looks more like a hot pink. Like a something that's hot pink and not lavender. Sure. But yeah, we're just gonna slow it down until actually the periapsis is already below, is already negative, which means we're gonna hit the planet pretty spectacularly. I'm gonna ignore that maneuver node because it doesn't matter anymore. And we can go back to the tracking station and admire the work that you guys have done. Where is it? Where is it? This one? This one? Is it this one? This one? It's this. Default name 6. Carbon. No. Default name 7. There you are. It changed the name again for some reason. Cool. Well, anyway, now we can deploy our solar panels and admire those beautiful boys or girls. I don't know what gender a solar panel is. Did we ever rescue the dudes yesterday? We did get Jebediah and Bob off of the moon. They are safe. at Kerbal Space Center right now, actually. They're just... they've been relegated to instructors because the Twitch Pals Space Agency is primarily recruiting from Twitch. So, let's see, because I'm making the Twitch chat be my Kerbals. It's not forced labor. It's completely voluntary. If you don't want to be in the Twitch Pals Space Agency, you don't have to, but you should. But anyway, it's looking real nice up here, and we have, I think, can I see this passenger thing? Right? Where do I see my little Kerbals, my little dudes? Unless, did we not fill it up before? Kerbal manager? No, you guys are in there. Yeah, so Lucid's in the little thing. Sounds like slavery with extra steps. No, it's voluntary community service that is compulsory. Right, yeah, 50 and Oso are in here. And what we can do, actually, we can, because this mod lets you just put things in the nearest inventory, I can just shove some other folks in there. So if you want to be some of the first Kerbals on the Twitch Pals space station, sound off. Or I could do a draft. Is that more fair? I don't know. I have this one too to do a little draft. So you see, it's kind of like a pyramid, right? Like, so I'm the boss, right? But then you guys can be your own boss, and then you can recruit other people, and they can be their own boss. But actually, you're their boss, and it makes like a triangle shape, you know? And it's multi-level. Yeah, it's multi-level. It's not. It's exactly that. Yeah, it is. Let's see. So Firestarter, we'll drop you in there. Yeah, heck yeah. You're in the last one too. Whoops. It's doing that. Location. It didn't put you in, did it? Did it do it? No? Leaving it empty will generate blah blah blah. Huh, maybe you have to make them both this? Let's generate a new... Actually, let's deactivate the RCS. R... I think, right? R? To deactivate it? And turn on SAS and just stabilize. And we'll close that. And we'll do, would you say I need more Kerbal slaves? What? Oh, you're asking me to say that? I can't find any more unpaid interns, says Bro. You know, they're always around. People want work experience. It's a sad truth. But even though we all know the practice is not great, there are still people who will take unpaid internships for the promise of some kind of success. Firestarter. Right? Huh. Maybe it doesn't let me put you in here right away. Okay, that might have to be... I might have to put you guys in the next one. Yeah, I think so. Right. Which we can get started on right now, actually. Look at that. Two freaking modules in one day. That's insane. We're making so much progress. You have no idea. So now that this is beautiful and safe up in space, we can go back to the vehicle assembly building and just forget about that rocket, because it didn't exist. It never existed. We got to space all by ourselves. Don't worry about where it crash lands. We're gonna head up to... Oh gosh. We're gonna grab... I didn't save the workspace, I just realized. Did I save it? I did. It's one of these. This one? Maybe? Maybe. We'll see. Yep. Okay. It looks like it's saved. We need some struts, but the launch vehicle is basically intact. Cool. So we know this can make it to space. And we know it can make it up there with like plenty of delta V and stuff to maneuver in case we have to. Yeah. So we can open the cargo bay doors. And this is not the droid we were looking for. So, this one we don't need. We're gonna put it over here. And just leave it. That's our little guy. This should be over there. What are you doing? Stop it. It's one of them. It lives right there. Not my house. This one? This one? Oh, there's 2 fire starters. Look at that. Cause I done goofed and did it twice. Let's see. Let's make you guys while we're here. Brosidon. Oh, is it Brosidon Desu? It's Brosidon Desu. Oh my god. Why didn't I see that before? Why did that take me... It's been like a half an hour since I read your name the first time, and I just got it. What the heck? Give me an L. Shut up. You shush. Also, don't want any of your lip. Or is that L for lesbian? Because in that case it's accurate. But, Brosidon desu. Right? Yes. Create. Welcome to the, yeah, I know what L it's for. It's for lovely, because that's what I am. Big L. Yeah, big lovely energy. That's what that means. Try and no. That's what it means. I'm 100% positive. It means big lovely energy. Or busty lesbian, I guess, which is also accurate. Cool. Let's see, who else was that? Is that everyone that wanted to be in the space station? I think so. We'll empty that actually, because we want... Yeah, oh wait, that's KSC. Yep. Yep, we'll go back and then we'll start building our communications tower. Or no, we want a central hub. That's what we want. So we want a compartment. We want a payload. For this assembly, we want one of these. We do want one of these. One of these things. Yep. That's where our crew can hang out. And we want a bunch of docking ports kind of just everywhere, I think. We want at least 4, maybe. So we can do like, some on the sides or something. We'll figure out a way to make this work. And the docking ports are gonna be for the like semi-permanent structures that make up the entirety of the space station. Yeah. So We want some more monopropellant, I imagine. Oh, we didn't attach any lights to the first module. What the heck? We should have done that. No one said anything, so I didn't. So it's clearly a team failure, not just me. So a failure on no one's part. Yeah. Space is dark. Bring lots of lights. Fuel tanks, monopropellant. Is it this one? Nope. This one. So it's in line, yeah. There we go. One of them. And we'll maybe even do 2 of them so that we have... Because I think we have enough space to do 2 sides and then 2 docking ports on each side. This space station, by the way, is going to be a mess. It's going to be a hot mess. It's going to be beautiful and messy and just like life, you know? Kaigo's bird. Nice! Thank you for the follow. Always appreciated. Bless your face, and I love you. I don't... You can make stuff pink? Yes, you can. You can make stuff any color you want. So there's a thing here called the color manager, and you could just pick the whole range of colors that exist. Because it's a 3-point value, so oh my god, yeah. It's still early days for this thing. I don't know if for example, the color manager doesn't like to go away. There you go. Wait, no. There we go. Yep. Yeah, there's like little things here and there, but it's pretty good so far. Fuck my bills, I need to make rockets green. Amazing. It's great, but it's more of a beta than early access at the moment. Yeah. I mean, that's fair to say. Yeah, there are lots of like core features that haven't been implemented quite yet, and things that like even an early access title you would expect for it to have, but it's functional enough and it's pretty fun, so we're here, we're enjoying ourselves. This is the second module of the TwitchPal Space Agency. We actually have the first module here, and we're gonna take this one and stick it to the one of these that's in space. Is science in? No, science is further down the roadmap that they have. Because it's going to be tied into the resource gathering, and that's tied into the colonizing stuff, and that's also tied into the interstellar stuff and all the like buildings and colony stuff, and it's all intertwined, so they're doing it in steps. Yeah, they do have a roadmap on their website. It doesn't have any dates. You lost a ship on the moon because there was an atmosphere? What? Yeah, that sounds about right. That's is science next on the list? Maybe I was thinking of something else that's further down. Sure. That'll be nice. I do like science. That's part of the reason why we're here. To do science eventually. That's why we're setting up this space station. So we want some docking ports. Docking ports are going to be our main connections from... That's really big. From one place to another. Okay, so that is the outside. Gotcha. Yeah, so this one's not going to have any solar panels, actually. So we want to put some batteries in there so that it has enough charge to get to a connection, a stable connection. And maybe we'll do 3 because there's the exit hatch right here. I play Star Citizen. I've evolved past the need for dates. That is very fair. Yeah. Science then colonies. Nice. That's pretty awesome to hear. Yeah, I can't wait to start putting colonies all over the place. If there's one thing that British people are good at, it is putting colonies in places where there were none. So we also get like bonus points if there's an indigenous population, I'm pretty sure. You know, just like okay, for balance. For gameplay balance. There's some batteries. Let's put some batteries on this bitch. Too big. Yep, that's just right. We want some of them. You put them in between things. Take that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. Beautiful. Beautiful. I will once Twitch stops complaining. Aluminium. Wait, did it come back in time? Did I do it? I need advice. My partner is flying in tomorrow and has always wanted to go to the Renaissance Fair, so I'm thinking of picking them up in my Renaissance Fair cosplay. I'm going to have their favorite pair of lingerie under it, but when we get to my house, is this a solid idea? Mate, that is a brilliant idea. That's beautiful. And also, like, forward planning, that's, yeah, you're prepared. That shows that you are someone who puts in the effort to, like, set, yeah, 7 out of 5 idea, for sure. You're right, Oso. That's absolutely brilliant. Do that. Absolutely do that. I would be so chuffed if someone did that for me. Not saying that any of you should, because you're not obligated to do that, but yeah, great idea. Always love a romantic. That's fantastic. Yep. Love yourself, love each other, and sometimes love each other extra good. What are we doing? We're building spaceships over here. Yeah, doing space things, and not thinking about how cool it would be if someone showed up in Ren Fair cosplay. Yeah, just doing the stream thing. Right, so we have batteries. We have monopropellant for RCS. We can throw those on there already. Over here somewhere. No, nope. Utility? It is utility. Why did I think it was something else? Snapping 4 times. Yep. Beautiful. Beautiful. Love it. Yeah. Coyote here flooding basements, mate. Oh my god. That med school need to teach you about heart limits. Ooh. You got this idea thanks to the 12-pack of Monster you just polished off. Thanks to my med school exams. Oh my god. I can't do uni anymore. It's too much for me. That is an epic grind that you were on, my friend. I hope it goes really well for you. Yeah, being unhealthy to get my degree and helping people become healthy. That is true capitalism. That's the way. This is the way, my friend. It's okay with sugar-free ones. I mean, there's other things in there besides sugar, you know? How do you plan to transition from cosplay to horny time? Probably the only place of concern. What do you mean? No, it isn't. Cosplay, look, if you do cosplay right, there's no need for a transition, okay? You just swish your cape off and you're good. Like, you're done. You've done it. You've achieved horny time and you're good. Uh, at least for me, honestly. Like if you... Oh. Let me just fix that. Right. Yeah, why was tits blocked? I don't know. Easy, my AC is broken, my tits are already half out. Yeah, I feel that. It actually snowed where I am a couple weeks ago, so it's a little bit chillier than where you live, I assume. If you do the cosplay right, you don't want the costume to come off. Oh, that's ambitious. Who knows? Set them free, yeah. Honestly, like, when I come home, that is the first thing I do. Yeah. 86 degrees Fahrenheit. That's really hot, right? I feel like that's really hot. I'm still figuring that out, the Fahrenheit, Celsius to Fahrenheit thing, because for me it's like, I don't know, what is that, like 30, 32 Celsius? Maybe? That sounds like it's really hot. Anyway, right. I'm getting sidetracked now by the thought of fun cosplay. That's 30, see? I mean, that's still really hot. That's too hot. That's not allowed. I can only set them free when I'm laying down. Jacobs are a pain. Oh my god. I can't imagine. I mean, I'm not far behind you, frankly, but I can't imagine Jacobs. That's so much. Yeah. Yeah, fun facts. If anyone ever accuses me of like doing the big boober because I'm baiting for follows, it's not true. I'm doing the big boober because I got big boober. Yeah, it's true. It's very true. But you know, my outfit is intentional. I designed it, so you know, there's a little bit of that there. Like I'm not completely guilt-free. Let's see. You know, because I just want to be. I want to be appealing to people. I want you all to like. What software do I use? So for my avatar, I use a software called VC Face, which is tracking my face. Ironically, the waifu for you. Yeah. Speaking of tits, BRB, gonna go pump. Oh, you got a little one. Oh, I see. I assume or not. Or you know, I don't. It's fine. You do what you do whatever you do with that. I'm sure it's sustenance for someone. Let's move on, shall we, to this second installation of the Twitch Pals Space Station module. We need a third docking port so that we can expand to other bits. So we're gonna go to decouplers, docking ports. I'm gonna grab another one of these. Let's see if we can't put it radially on one side. And then try and balance that so that the RCS doesn't freak out. Do it like that. That doesn't super make sense though. That's a little wacky. I mean, it's probably fine, right? You do the center of mass on the... Oh, it's still showing that one because that's the launch assembly. Yeah, we do center of mass, we can see it's pretty much in line, so that shouldn't be okay. Give my little one up for adoptions. I have no mini-me, I just donate it. Oh! Translate it in? Oh yeah, that's a good point. That's cool. Yeah. I did that as well, actually. I gave some some breast milk for my nephew for a while. It just feels like it's gonna go to waste otherwise, you know? Like, I'm not gonna drink it. I don't want it. It's just wasting space in there. Get it out of me. Let's see. Should I bring it further in? Or is that's probably fine. That's good. That's good enough. Yeah, that's okay. We'll stick some stuff in there. Maybe we'll stick the little drone antenna in there. So that we have some remote control capabilities. Like in there, like in here. Actually, if we put it like, turn that off. Put it like on these, nope, on this, on the docking port, on the docking port. Okay, fine, fine, whatever. Well, I didn't need to do that anyway. Let me set it right here. Yeah, that'll be our drone controller. Yeah, and right, so we don't want any solar panels. We could drop a little, like, RTGs or something, some little power generators. One of these. Actually, we might want to do like a big generator assembly to attach to the space station at some point, so that everything stays powered, regardless of what happens to the sun. You were at work earlier today, so couldn't pump until now. Twin Peaks are feeling very spicy. Oh, that hits home. Yeah. You sell array consumes methanox. Okay, so we just want some of these little guys. Small but steady amounts of electricity. That's what we want. Symmetry. 4. Make it look fancy. Put them out like this. Oh, that's not. You can do better. There we go. Do that, and then we'll bring these in just a tiny bit because we want them to. Yep. Oh, not like that. That's not what I wanted to do. I don't want to change their position. I want to sink them in a little bit. Oh, I guess I have to, because I put it on their quarter. So maybe like this. There we go. And then a little bit more. Actually, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Done. Job done. Beautiful. Yeah. And then, oh, that one's, there we go. Yeah, amazing. Extra compact. Throw up a whole power module to generate store ammo, store at some point. Yeah, there's a couple of options. There's radioisotope generators, which basically use stray radiation to okay, I'm not gonna repeat that for stream. I don't think YouTube will like me saying that, but I appreciate the effort you're going through. Right. Let's see. Where are we going? Where are we going with this? We need batteries with the 3 docking port axes, we need the RCS, and we have some power. I think we just need a stacked decoupler now, and then we're good to go. Or did I leave one up there? Later on as a separate mission, send up a module that just power gen and batteries if you're attaching stuff to a space station. Yeah. I mean, it all needs to have, like a small measure of fuel and oh, SAS, reaction wheels, that's what we need. That's what we needed. That's the final piece. We'll put those in. Reaction wheels, that's utility? Yeah. One of those. One of those. And put that back on. And that back on. Bam. We have the steps. It's in reference to a technique that women use to help yeah to help extract the nutrients for the baby. Yep, that's how I'll say it. How do I grab this whole thing? There we go. This whole assembly, we want it to sit on the stack decoupler. And it fits beautifully. Oh my god, it's amazing. Look at that. Now we want to I'll turn the light on because it makes me happy. Nice. Makes me happy. Let's see. We want Kerbals Manager. Right, so Firestarter, we'll put you in there. Poseidon, there we go. And who else should we put in here? Who else wants to go up on the space station? Let's see. There's also, you're already up there. Kai, do you want to be up there? Do you want to be in the space station? You do that one. What's that? Yeah. Kai goes. Yeah, gotcha. Got it. Kai goes like that. Yep, beautiful. Create. We're in. Right. And then I think we're off. Probably. We'll close the big doors. That all fits nicely. The only thing left to do is the struts. So you go to structure, struts. And we'll keep the mirroring on. There you go. And do another one here. And another one bites the dust. And another one gone. And another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Sure. That's a song. Do you all know that song? Or are you maybe too young for that song? You know, it's not shameful to not know it. Although I think it's pretty well popularized at this point. It's like pretty common still. Okay, all of that is snuggled together. And we want these in twos. And that goes from there to there. And the rest we can do in 4. And here. Yeah, sure, why not? We can do like this. And here. And please, thank you. Do one of these to one of these. And I think that's all we need. Actually, I think we're ready. I believe we are ready for launch. Possibly it is quite probable we are approaching a state of infinite possibility. Yep. So let's check our, not our parts manager, engineers report. Okay, and we see our, actually, micro engineer is, okay, so we'll go to launch and then we'll see better information. So everyone's loaded up, going to launch pads, and hopefully the Kraken won't kill this rocket before we get up into space, or after, or any other time. Right, so we go over to our micro engineer, and alright, so we can see that stage 1 has a thrust to weight ratio of 1.4, which is absolutely fantastic. And then stage 4 somehow has a thrust to weight ratio of 1.42. But at that point oh, actually, yeah, that would be the rocket, like, after it's dropped off the module and everything. Cool. Yeah, so 1.4 is plenty to take off, so we'll let the SRBs do most of the lifting. I'm just checking the struts are still there. Sometimes they disappear. Yeah. And then we'll head for, what was our altitude? 230-ish? 230-ish, 230 something million meters or something, meters above the Earth's above the curb. Probably. Let's check our map and see where the other one is, because we might be able to, like, have a nice rendezvous. So here's default name 8, otherwise known as the the Twitch Pals space station, and there's us at the landing pad, not launch pad. There you go, launch pad. That's what it's called, not a landing pad. We're not doing that yet. 16 ounces. That's a lot for one go. That's impressive. Yeah. So let's switch. I've lost it. I lost the other one now. Let's switch back to the launch vehicle. This one? Pre-launch, yeah. There you go. There you are. There you are, friends. We're just gonna go for it. See what happens. We'll do a cute little countdown. And we're going to start our gravity turn really early, see if we can get as much out of this Delta V as possible. Yeah, we're doing great. Starting turn at like 1,000 meters off the ground. We're entering a prograde orbit, which is easier for everything to do. Most shuttle launches are prograde actually, because you're assisted by the rotation of the planet, so it's pretty nice. Thankfully there's no like atmospheric friction in the game yet, so we can just blast through the atmosphere without worrying. We are creating concerning holes in the ozone though. You know, we'll get to that when we get there. 17,000 meters. In the bottom left, here you can see our apoapsis. That's our highest point in orbit, and we're just going for it. So we're gonna cut the solid. These boosters are gonna run out of fuel in a second, and we're gonna go to our centripetal yeet maneuver. And yep, there it goes. We're gonna begin our rotation. And launch. Beautiful separation. Yeah. Now we're gonna start our engine. Course correct a little bit. To roughly 238,000 kilometers, meters, sorry, I keep saying kilometers. 230 kilometers above the planet's surface is what I mean to say. We're getting to like 61. Yeah, so the boosters did all the heavy lifting, so now we have a bunch of Delta V to do maneuvers and intercepts, which is pretty great. This is somehow the most efficient launch vehicle I've ever created in KSP2, despite having only played it today and yesterday testing mods. We're getting closer. I'm gonna slow down a bit. I'm gonna dial it in because I want to be close. Because the closer we are, the easier it'll be to intercept. And then we just have to get them to touch tips. 230. Okay. And now we're gonna look at our apoapsis and see that our planes are different. Oh, that's what I did. I aligned equatorially with the planet here this time, and I didn't do that the first time. So actually our natural inclination was translated to the space station. So we'll have to fix that for the encounter, but can we set this orbit as a target? Maybe? No? Okay. That's great. That's helpful. Right, and then we just want to bring our periapsis to our apoapsis. Okay, 196. 230-ish. 30-ish. Okay. So that's our goal. We can tell the ship to align to the maneuver node, and then we'll grab these and deploy them. And these. And deploy those. And we'll be doing good. We're doing great. Yep. So I'm feeling fine. These little wings are getting kind of wacky. These control surfaces, they shouldn't be doing anything because we're in atmosphere, So they're really just like throwing off the SAS. So while we have a few minutes, I'm gonna grab the these. Is that what these are? The NPCS. Okay. The advanced controls and just turn off everything so that they don't interfere and like throw us off course or anything. Okay. We've got about half of our fuel, so that should be plenty for an encounter. Can skip forward a bit. Turn that off. Move to 30 seconds. Yep. And this will be part number 2 of the space station. So not only did we successfully launch a space station into orbit, we're already expanding it in one stream. That's amazing. It's awesome. Yeah. Go ahead and start doing that. Should we not have stopped the burn? What the heck is that? What is that? Why does it do that? What's our... yeah, let's just pin these, because you know what we want it to be. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna close that. Now we should be heading to a spot where we can actually intercept. But first we want to change... I really wish I could set this thing as a target. Oh. Oh. Set target? Oh, you can do that. Okay, great. So we'll control this one. And we'll set this one as a target. And now we can see the ascending node and the descending node and the intercepts. Intercept points, so places where we will be close together. And we can look for a place in our... oh, nope. Descending node, create a maneuver, and we'll change the inclination, do an inclination change so that we're moving at on the same plane as them. So target is at does it tell us their inclination? The relative inclination is 0.743. So our inclination is 3.034. Okay, so we want to reach 3.034 plus 0.743. Yeah. So we basically want to change the relative inclination to 0, so that we're on the same orbital plane as they are. Let's see. Distance, relative inclination, 0.712. Oh, it updates with the projected maneuver. Okay, cool. Right, so we'll just keep going until we hit it. So 0.5. Oh, did we miss it? Okay, 0.5 is about as good as we're gonna do. That's pretty bang on. Yeah. Okay, so we'll do that. So we'll head to the vehicle, tell it to plan for the maneuver, and then we're gonna find an intersect point and drop off the module and let it RCS over there so it can link up. And we'll have to figure out how the docking ports work at that point, because I've not tested them. They should just connect, I think. They should just like touch each other and then do the thing. But if they don't, well, you know, who knows. Do we have a good intersect point actually? Currently? Do we have any? We have this one at the descending node. Maybe? What's the distance here? The projected distance. Distance from target 1.6 kilometers at a relative speed. That might be a little fast. Yeah, we'll do a planar change, an inclination change, and then see what we can get from that, because it'll be a lot easier to slow down and speed up as opposed to trying to like intersect at odd angles. So we'll go to Rocket Boy. We'll go. I don't know. Is it a boy or a girl? I feel like it could be either. Who knows or cares what gender a rocket is? Go to the node. Yep. And do a little tiny inclination change. And we're just gonna 30 seconds. The burn is gonna be 6 seconds. So we're gonna start at 3 seconds and then end at -3 seconds. Okay. Eight, 7, 6, 4, 3. That should put us almost exactly where we want to be, according to the maneuver node. So, oops. Okay. Delete that. Delete it, and we are almost exactly. So our relative inclination is 0.5. That's really good. That means that we're basically moving along the same path around Kerbin. And now we just need to find a place to, probably our apoapsis actually. But we'll look at the periapsis first and see if we can get a good, like a really solid intercept point where we can drop off the, actually, is that just gonna happen right here? Intersect 1, 16, no. I don't think so. Right, I don't want to set the target. I'm gonna do this. And then we're just gonna like play around with it until we find a good encounter. Actually, it looks like if we speed up, we'll get nice one over there. We'll see what that 1100, 1700, target at intersect 1, target at intersect 2. So for second orbit, then if we go here, I think one of these was better. No? We might be able to, because it's not putting it like, it's not being very helpful actually, the intercepts, because I don't think it's showing like the actual distance. Yeah, maybe I'm not understanding the way that it's presenting the information, but it's a little confusing. I don't know if any of you are rocket scientists and know about this stuff. If you do, please tell me. I would like to know. Let's see. Maybe this one? Maybe here? At this spot? 1600, 1100, 1700. Maybe we need to slow down to pass them at some point and then come in. This one here will be 1700, 16, 17. I don't know. We could probably make that with RCS, I think. Maybe? Possibly? Yeah. So we're just fiddling now. Let's try a different point in time. Maybe this is the ascending node? Where is that actually? You know what would be helpful if the ascending node and descending node were marked. Oh, there it is. Actually, there it is. Yep, found it. Yep. Okay, let's create a maneuver right there and then see what we can do, what we can manage. It's a little annoying. Oh, actually, I was looking at the wrong thing. It's a little annoying because, like, the nodes are like obviously super helpful, but the actual intercept points where it says it's going to intercept, it doesn't give me any like visual feedback without reading it. So I'm like, I don't know. It just says it's an intercept. It doesn't have like markers or anything like in KSP1. Like here, 1500. That sounds good, but like maybe not actually. And then they're at 1600. They're at 13. Like, there's gonna be areas, there's gonna be points where we're close, but like, I don't know. Let's go out of here. Let's aim for the maneuver. It's a 7-second burn, so we're gonna start at 3, sort of 4 actually, 4-ish. So that we can get that 7 seconds. We'll end at 3. So that we, at the very least, will undershoot and not overshoot. So yeah, when you split the difference, if you have to round up or round down, always round down. So if you mess up, you still have delta V left. General plan, undershoot. Yeah. We're doing great. We're gonna work to the thing actually, because I didn't realize we didn't do that. Yep. 22 seconds on the clock. Starting at 4. And sure, we're gonna do something. We're gonna do something. Okay, getting close now. 4. Yeah. Starting to get off course there. We'll fine tune it. We'll fix that in post. That's not a space thing. That's a film thing. Okay. I think we got a little ways away from where we want it to be, but that one there and that one there should be doable. Oh, and we might be able to actually do it 3 times. We'll have 3 chances to do it, to do the intercept. Delete that. Okay. Got 3 windows. Oh, transfer calculator. That's another mod. That's a different mod. It does something or other. Calculates planetary transfers. Can I put that away somewhere? No, I don't need it right now. Just tuck it in the corner. I'll just tuck it over there. It's fine. It'll just be there when we need it. Now we're gonna speed up. Oh, it's down here now. Yeah. Where is our target? Actually, where in its orbit is it? Well, where are you? Is it like right next to us so we can't see the icon? Or am I just losing it? No, it's not there. I don't know where it is in the orbit actually. That's confusing. Did it disappear? That can happen. And if we have to roll back the save, it might break other stuff. So it should be around here, but I don't see it. We go to this, and then we look around for the. If we look at Kerbin, it should be. Yeah. If we look at Kerbin, it should be in this direction, but I don't see it actually. I don't see a marker for it. Wait, is that it on the nav ball? It's just that direction, maybe? That's our target? Is that how KSP2 does it? Just on the nav ball? Maybe? I don't really want to deploy the other section if I can't confirm that it's here though. So I mean, it says it's around here. And it'll be at this specific point in its orbit in 15 minutes, I guess? So it should be close enough for us to transfer over. Maybe. Should we just go for it? Maybe we should just go for it. We'll do a save right here. Sure. We'll save. Okay. And we'll have a go. Because I think it should be here then. If we're if we set the target, does it? Where is it? No, it's way over here. What the hell? What the frick? What the actual frick? Set target. I could not find it for the life of me. Okay, does that mean in one orbit then? So we have to do another orbit? Because it says we're gonna get some intercepts, but I don't see how if it's like way the heck over there. It must mean after an orbit or two. Right. Yeah, because it's trailing us right now, so we're taking our time getting falling back to it actually, because we're taking longer to get around the planet than it is. So we'll do that, and we'll speed up a tiny bit, and we'll just watch where it's gonna be for a minute. I don't want to go too fast because if you scale too fast, it'll just like spin out of control, and then you have no idea. And then the physics will break, and everything will deorbit, and it turns into a whole mess. Yeah, it seems like it's gonna get pretty close to us soon. Because we're gonna take longer around this bend, and they're gonna catch up to us. And I believe it's easier. It requires less energy to intercept a target from a more eccentric orbit, or from a lower orbit, because you're adding to. Well, no, I don't know. I don't know which is more efficient. I don't actually study astrophysics. I'm just a space nerd. So I couldn't tell you how the math works out for an orbital transfer like this. I'm just gonna go around a little bit more, a little faster. Yeah. And actually, I think we're gonna get close to our intercept soon. And I think we just missed it. We did. We just missed probably our best one, our best bet. Okay, that's fine. We have plenty coming up, so actually, 65 meters a second for relative speed. And does that mean our distance from this target, or? Because that doesn't seem right. The current distance is 28,000 meters, so 28 kilometers. That seems. Oh, that must be our travel time, maybe? I don't understand how this freaking node system is. What this freaking node system is trying to tell me. Because, like, I just need to know. I just need to know when we're gonna be close, you know? So we'll head to another one. We'll wait until we're close enough to pop over in the station module. Because that is essentially a vehicle on its own, and then it's just gonna live there. Everything is fine. I'm fine with this. Right. So we're gonna speed up a bit, and then they're gonna do the thing. We're gonna miss them, I think. But then that spot up there should be a pretty good intercept point. We should be close enough to really get to them. I guess we can just look at like distance to target, because yeah, I'm so confused about what these numbers mean. Like a 1 as opposed to a 2. Because we might actually be able to just slow down. And yeah, so let's go retrograde and slow our relative velocity and try and match speed. So our relative speed is actually slowing down. So if we just help that a little bit. Okay. Oh, and we've done too much. Yeah, if we just help that a little bit, we should end up almost on top of them. Okay, and then we'll do one of these. Can you a little faster, please? Yep. Okay, let's go prograde, maybe? Actually, yeah, because they should pass us at this point. So if we burn prograde a little bit, we should be able... Just found a new toy you need to buy. Oh, Kerbal Space Program? The second? Maybe? a little confused about what the heck people are supposed to do with these markers, because I don't actually know. I don't really understand how they're trying to, like, how they're supposed to explain getting KSP2 anyway. I just found out about the Vive face tracker. Oh yeah. That's the mask thing, right? The one that you wear? Or is that, a different thing? That seems incredibly uncomfortable though, actually. Just thinking about it. Like, just wearing anything in VR feels uncomfortable. Right, so at this speed... target at intersect to less, after a day, -1 day? Does that mean we passed it, or? Yeah, okay, well, let's just keep going, see what happens, because they should slow down relative to us here. And then we should be able to slow down. No, just fucking, yeah, thank you. We should be able to slow down and, like, make them converge, I think. Maybe. Yeah, so we want to point retrograde, and then we're gonna try and, a face tracker attaches to the bottom of a VR headset for tracking the bottom half of your facial movements. That makes sense. Oh, it's a little sensor, isn't it? It's not the mask thing. Yeah. Yeah. I've seen a couple of them. I do eventually want to have like a VR thing on stream, but I've been struggling with getting it to track properly while also streaming and being able to like interact with stream. So I'm working on it, but it'll be a minute, I think. My biggest hurdle, honestly, is just getting the chat to be responsive, because it seems to like freeze up a lot, and I don't know why. I don't know what's happening with that. So I'll like chat to myself in VR in the Twitch chat, and it just like stops working in the integration software that I have. So I'll try some other solutions or something. I don't know. Is that good? That looks right, right? Maybe? Possibly? I have no idea, because these intercepts don't make any sense to me. I've never had such a hard time with intercepting a target. You're just like, yeah, relative speeds. we'll see. We'll see about... It's considering it mostly for the VoIP possibilities if One Star Citizen gets a VR implementation. Oh yeah. I think Star Citizen at one point had VR support natively, and it was removed because it was really awful and hard to do. So VR also hadn't kicked off quite as much as it has now. So there wasn't as much demand for that kind of thing. Okay, I really don't understand these notes. We might honestly save and end the stream here, because it's getting a little bit late. If we miss this intercept, because we really just have to connect the space stations and call it good. The station modules. Okay, so what's our relative speed now? My velocity is 1919. It's 1905. Altitude is 324. Altitude is 316. We can probably do it right here, actually. I wish I knew where the fucking target was. On the screen somewhere. But I guess we're gonna find out, because they're behind us. So we're gonna open the cargo bay, and hopefully it's actually in there. There's one SE dev that said once the Gen12 update stuff is done, he's gonna get a VR implementation going. Yeah, and then maybe in like 15 years when that happens, we'll be able to like touch a button in a cockpit. That'll be nice. Yeah, we want that. Nope, we want that to decouple. We wanna control. Oh shit! No, I did the thing where it doesn't actually want to control from. I forgot to do control from here, so I have to switch to it now. Wait, are we in? Is this what we're in? Did it actually switch? For R, T for SAS. Nope, that's the big rocket. Okay, I have to go to the tracking station and find out which thing is the little thing. And they all get named something else. So, are you the thing? No, you are not the thing. Did it name it debris? Which thing are you? This debris? Are you this debris? Well, I can't control debris, can I? So, is it you? Nope, that's the space station. There's default name 6. It shows that on the bloody radar. Why? Why doesn't it show this on the radar? Map. We're just about to pass the intercept point. We're gonna start diverging anyway. I think we have enough RCS to do this. We can probably do this. I just need to get into... nope. Nope. Is it debris now? Oh my god. So... It seems like... our second module has been claimed as debris by the Kraken. So... We'll have to do a take 2 and revert to launch, I guess. So we don't, yeah. But that'll be a launch for another day. So, thank you everyone for joining me for the stream. It is 8:30 local time, and I just want to say I love you all. Be kind to yourselves and each other. And of course, I stream 5 days a week from 5 to 8-ish p.m. every weekday, Monday through Friday. So if you want to come back for another go, follow me on Twitch. And if you prefer YouTube, you can subscribe and hit the bell icon over there. Or, it's tea time, motherfucker. It's true. Yep. And if you prefer Discord for your alerts, we also have that. If you find Twitch is inconsistent, as some people do. So thank you. Please, if you have not followed, please do. It helps the channel. It shows me that that I'm doing something right, and we all need a little bit of validation, right? So that'll be nice. But also, I hope you all have a lovely time, even when I don't see you. Yeah. Thank you. Bye-bye.